November 24th, 1971. A man in a suit calmly orders a drink on a flight to Seattle. Then he hands the flight attendant a note. It says he has a bomb. What followed was the most daring and mysterious skyjacking in American history. He called himself Dan Cooper. He was quiet, polite, and looked like a businessman. No one on that plane could have guessed that this unassuming man was about to hold them all hostage, not with threats or violence, but with calm, chilling instructions. His demands were precise: $200,000 in unmarked bills, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck ready in Seattle. He opened his briefcase just enough for the flight attendant to see a terrifying mess of wires and red sticks. The airline had no choice but to comply. The passengers were released in Seattle, completely unaware of the drama that had unfolded. With the money and parachutes on board, Cooper gave his final chilling orders. The plane was to take off again, this time flying low and slow towards Mexico City. He instructed the pilot to keep the landing gear down and the cabin unpressurized. Only a skeleton crew remained on board, their fate in the hands of a ghost. Somewhere between Seattle and Reno, through a raging storm in the dead of night, Cooper made his move. He ordered the crew into the cockpit. He lowered the aft stairs at the back of the plane, a feature unique to the 727. Then, with the ransom money strapped to his body, he stepped out into the 200-mile-per-hour winds and jumped into the icy darkness, into legend. The FBI launched one of the biggest manhunts in its history. They scoured the dense, unforgiving forests of the Pacific Northwest. They interviewed hundreds of suspects, but they found nothing. No body, no parachute, no briefcase. It was as if the man had simply been erased from existence. For years, the only clue was a small, rotting bundle of the ransom money, found by a child on a riverbank in 1980. Did he survive the impossible jump and escape to a new life? Or did the wilderness claim its price? Over 50 years later, the identity and fate of D.B. Cooper remain America's greatest unsolved mystery, a man who became a ghost in the blink of an eye. What do you think happened to him? Tell us below.